Hi. Red's Random Videos. I hope that you do come back. Hi, Gonzo. I'm glad that you made it. I'm still kind of in a frizzle right now. I just got done doing some more packing. Okay. Yeah, I've been busy right now. I'm gonna take time out though to do a little bit of chatting with friends. I will start watching them for you. That's for sure. Anybody who's trying to lose weight and stuff, I'm right there to help. It's been a busy one for me so far. Hey, Money! Thank you so much. All right. Enjoy the pool, girl. Give me a little bit of time here, guys. I always try to keep up with the comments. I don't I don't think it's too fair to leave a comment and it's never replied to. That making sure to catch up with those. Like I said, I've been busy packing, so I'm trying to hurry here. Anyway, sorry about that. Alright, let me catch up on all of you. Hey, Mark. Hey, Sim. I just call you Sim. It's easier than spelling it out. Hey, Brian. So glad you're here. How you doing today? That's awesome. I just checked out Melanie's Facebook and she told me to check out a certain doctor. Well, I'm glad that you're doing better, Brian. Okay, so far I am supporting every one of you, so that's awesome. I'll double make sure about the Reds Random, but I'm pretty sure I've got you too. I do not want to leave anyone out. How hot is it? Yep, that's pretty hot. I'd say we're probably hitting about 100 today. Tuesday when the movers come, it's going to be like 105. Every one of them does, Gonzo. Every one of them has a channel. Rogue Explorations explores the Missouri and St. Louis area in Illinois. He does some pretty good videos. Rogue Explorations. He's also got a second channel, 618 Video Productions, where he does the parks. So check both of those out. Yeah, help Gonzo out. He's, you're welcome, Brian, anytime. I'm constantly promoting you, man. I love you to pieces. Gonzo needs help as well. He's on a keto diet and he's needing support. All right. Well, I sure appreciate that from Miss Brown. That's what we're all here for, to promote one another and give support, give the word out to others. That's what we're here for. Thank you so much for coming on, Reds. I've got you written down. I'm not sure if I've got you, but I am definitely going to be checking that out and make sure. Seems like I do, but I'm going to double make sure. I ended up supporting a whole lot today. I mean, I seriously done some supporting. I think I might have ended up supporting about 20, 25 people today. That's what this channel is all about, making friends. That's one reason why I do these live streams. It's not only to get me the view time, but to help people get more support. Something I love doing. Yeah, I read that where you was on, Melanie. Hey, Tennessee Adventures. Wow, she needs a car too, huh? You're welcome, Gonzo. Everybody needs a car anymore. I'm thankful I've still got my own. But I have been there. I have. I've been where I've had to bum a ride, and I don't enjoy it one bit. Hey, Melanie. Thank you. You've been busy today, woman. Yeah. Now, my brother does Uber. He does it at night. There are a lot of good people here, a whole lot. For anybody who doesn't know Melanie Hind, go check her channel out. She does vlogs and the Smule. Her songs are fabulous. What she finds to sing, they're fabulous. She done one today with her dog. It's cool. She's also on the keto diet, and she explains what she's doing with it and how her progress is going. And she's a fine lady. Great attitude. Go check her out. This is so totally awesome, guys. You're very welcome, Mel. I don't know if I could even do that. I like to eat too much. Hello, Mr. Rocker. Welcome, bud. I'm so glad you're here. I'm still yet to watch your videos. I'm so sorry, man. I've got so many to try to watch. I keep subscribing to people, and I think I've only managed to watch about 75% of who I subscribe to. I'm still trying to catch up on everybody. It is, it's actually, my brain ain't working right. It's 4:42 right now. Yep, I watched it when she ran onto your playlist, Gonzo. I'm anxious to check yours out, man. You remind me of someone else that I'm sub to that is an excellent guy, and he's busy. You're kidding. I've not had any problems with mine. I know, I'm climbing. I ran on James Cox today and I tried so hard to hit 300, but just didn't make it. He couldn't stay on long enough. He was at work. If he was doing his Saturday live, I would have stayed on longer with him. He's still having car issues. It's a mess for everyone. Nobody has a good car. Or has a car, period. Yeah. That's like, hubby said that he was shocked that you hadn't checked my video where he done the jalapeno. I said she went back to work and she works 60 hours a week. She can't. I mean, you do good to get your own videos out, let alone watching somebody else. Okay, Gonzo. Yeah, usually he's absent on the Mondays, but most generally I've got him on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, it's a shock he's not here today. I just want to remind all of yous there will not. Oh, maybe you need to reboot your YouTube. Just delete it and reload it. That might help. Anyway, and just a reminder, there will not be a live stream tomorrow, where I'm having my internet switched over to the new apartment tomorrow, so I will not have internet. I hope that works for you. I do. I hope that works. That's the only solution I've got. If that didn't help, then report it to YouTube if you can. Yes, please. Oh, well, that's good news. That's always good news. Anyway, I will be sure to check you out, Gonzo, and I've still got to go to Mr. Walker and watch his. And I've got to make sure that I've got Reds. I'm pretty sure I do. I've got to watch theirs. Thank you very much. I will be Tuesday. Tuesday the truck comes and gets our stuff. Friday I signed the lease and we got the keys, so I've got a few things up there, but Tuesday is the final day. And then's the joy of unpacking. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. The place is smaller than this one, but it already feels like home. I'm getting there. I'm getting very excited. I am. Well, good. I'm going to bring you over here and let you do it for me, Gonzo. Yeah, I don't like packing either. I don't like packing and I don't like unpacking, especially when I'm trying to find a place to put everything. Yeah, I'll let you organize my itty-bitty little kitchen. I don't even have a pantry. I'm wanting to downsize. I am seriously wanting to downsize. I mean, the apartment smaller, but I didn't have anything to get rid of. Got rid of a bunch of clothes, gave them to Goodwill, but other than that, like, everything that we've got is... You love moving. How many times have you moved? No, everybody's got their favorites. Oh my. Hi, Mary and Joel. Glad you're here. Boy, that kind of beats recycled mom who moved 20 times. Hi, Boston gal. Now, I'm pretty certain I don't have you. I am pretty certain I don't have you, so just hang with me, Boston. Hope you can stay on the chat for a while. I'll check you out. For anybody who didn't catch my live stream yesterday, I ate a pepper. And I was blessed it was not hot. I cleaned out the membrane and the seeds and just ate the skin. It was like a green pepper. So I ate some of the membrane to make it fair. And it still wasn't really hot. Awesome! She's going to be growing fast. Boston gal's going to be growing fast. Yeah, and if I don't have you yet, I might make you 93. I hope I've got you, though. I'm trying to make sure that I keep up with everyone. Hey, bit of my life. This is awesome. Now, I know I got you. I definitely know I got you. It's very nice to meet you. I love meeting new people here. I have made some very awesome friends on YouTube. All right. We're helping each other grow. That's awesome. Shucks, I'm going to enjoy just watching everybody sub each other here. No subject matter today, just watching everybody support. I bet you're going to do it today, Mel. I bet you're going to do it. For those of you who's just joined up, make sure to watch Rogue's channel. He does explorations in the St. Louis area and in Illinois. Hey, Brights. So glad you're here. Cool. How was it? Now, that would be good, wouldn't it, Melanie? Now, you're in December too, right? Don't you and I both, we're December 30th, aren't we? Didn't you say that you're December 30th, Melanie? Now, the Brights have got very excellent family vlogs. Yep, that's what I was thinking. That would be an awesome birthday gift, wouldn't it? That would be an awesome birthday gift. You and I both reach 1,000 on our birthday. That would be so cool. Hey, we got to get Brian in there too. We gotta make sure that he reaches 1,000 for his birthday also. His is the 23rd of December. So we need December birthday gifts. 1,000 subs. That would be the ultimate gift. You're welcome. I love watching the kids, I do. And your sense of humor is wonderful. Doing pretty good. I've been busy. But the good thing is I'm down to about the last 5 to 2% left to get packed, and then I'm ready. Unfortunately, I've been a bit on the impatience today. Kind of growled at hubby all day. Yep, and that is because I feel blessed doing this. I do. It's awesome seeing new people show up. Well, he's at work, so I've got to wait until this evening when he gets home. Actually, we kissed and made up before he left for work, but he's under pressure and I'm just exhausted. You'll get there though, Melanie. You will. Oh, I know I will. I know I will. Now that's the one thing, my view minutes, I am grabbing them very fast. I'm just lacking a little less than 1,000 to have my 4,000 view time. So now I'm just needing to catch up on the subs. Well, now for me, Melanie, I don't ever have anything to talk about. I sit here. That's it. I mean, I'm one of these that listens. I never have a subject. But yeah, you'll start gaining them. You'll start gaining them. Yeah, I've got to check out. Yeah, we need 4,000 view time. But yeah, I've definitely got to check out your first vacay. I gotta check that out, Brights. So I look forward to seeing that. Well, you've succeeded the view time, that's for sure. So now you just need the subs. Have I got Rowdy on? I didn't catch him. Yep, there you are, Rowdy. I'm so sorry. These don't stay up, so I'm not able to catch it. I have to always turn it back on and wind it up. I do too. I very much enjoy making videos. I do. And these live streams, they're incredible. Now, I don't know anything about the YouTube, right, except for the fact that they're making it harder to become monetized. Oh, okay. Well, I just know that it says 4,000 view time, so all right. Well, that makes more sense. Well, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. Let's see if I can get that to stay up. Yeah, that seems to be staying up. Yeah, that works, I think. I am trying so hard here. No, I don't want to hide any of them. Anyway. Okay. Let's see here. What is going on now, Brights? A live stream at 7. Okay. Man, this ain't wanting to stay up at all now. Yeah, that's what I understand. They're really, I don't know, some of the things that they shouldn't show, they do, and then things that is perfectly all right, they're like, mm-mm. It's weird. Thank you, Boston. I think, I don't know if she's still on here or not. I'm trying to catch up with all this, so, because I don't want to miss anything. I found yesterday I missed a whole lot on my chat. Hello, Gomez. Okay. It would, wouldn't it? Okay, I don't know who you are. Okay, then. Oh, brother. Yep, we do. That kind of, yes, absolutely. I mean, serious, that is weird. I'm going to have to set some moderators. That is like, it's weird. Anyway, it don't work too hard. I'll be waiting a minute. Okay. Okay. Um, might be a free country, but this is my channel. Okay, I took care of that one. Anyway, let's, Absolutely. I'm going to set myself up some moderators. I ain't going to have a bunch of bull going on here on my channel. This is a friendly, loving channel. All right, girls, there you go. Thank you. We got to get this jerk out of here, guys. Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, get this jerk off my channel. This is some kind of a nasty dude, Brian. Even when you're drunk, you don't act like that. Thank you. Thank you. That's got me shook up, y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anybody else want to be a moderator for me? Kind of help out the ladies here. Now, I'll calm down in a little bit. No, they're not. All right, Gonzo. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll calm down in a bit. I'll be fine. A moderator actually kind of helps with if there's a jerk that comes on, like a troll, then a moderator is able to put them in timeout, block them, or whatever. And so that's what those do. I had once asked, and that's what it was. Thank you very, very much, Brights. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. So if you want to be one for me too, Brian, I'll set you up as one. You're with me every weekend, so I would be giving you the authority. If nobody else is on here that I've set up as one, you have the authority to shove someone out of the way if they're making trouble on this channel. Okay, I think I did it. No. Okay, I got you. Good. All right, so I've got me a few on here. Yeah, the entire family, they're just so boisterous. Every one of them, they're fun-loving. I love watching the family. The Brights family, they're just so fun. I love them. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. That's my main focus on this. I mean, it's not so much to have conversation. They went by the name, the person behind this channel is drunk or something like that. See, I want good people to join on here. Thank you very much, Melanie. Enjoy your dinner. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. But yeah, that's what this is for. Not so much for me to, okay, I'll probably be on here for about an hour and a half, according to how much traffic I keep. Anyway, so like, even if there isn't a specific subject to talk about, I like opening up the door for people to make new friends on here and support one another. And so that's pretty well what Reds does, what the redneck does. He does the same thing. He opens up the door for people to support one another, and it's a great thing. That's right. Now I have to try to remember to catch that. Now, what time zone is that? Because I'm Central. Yeah, all he doesn't do anything else than just sits in his chair and has a live stream run for a few hours. And it's a great way of making new friends. Oh, okay. So, so you're California time? Or no? I'm not too good at the time zones. Eastern, okay. Okay. But, yeah. Yeah, it's very fascinating to even see it, to go back and look at them and see where you was at one time and where you are now and reflect on that, because it's amazing how we can grow when we really socialize on this, not just putting out videos for entertainment, but socialize as friends. And it's amazing how fast we grow like that. I'm going to try to catch your live. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to try to catch your live, Gonzo, but I'm going to be turning off my internet soon because I'm having it switched to the new place tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to get to watch it or not. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, Brian. Oh, well, that's cool. I like the older movies from Disney. I prefer them, actually. Very few new ones that I'm really into, but the older ones are good. Okay, Brian. Hi, Arts. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm going to check out Arts. Anybody who don't have Arts yet on your list, please go check them out. We've got a new one here. I'm pretty sure I don't have them. I might have, but I'm going to double check. Cinderella's wonderful. I love Cinderella. Yeah. Yep, I sure do. When they done those nature shows, those were awesome. I tell you what, one of these times when I'm doing one of these live streams, I would love for everybody who is here. I cry on Bambi, and I had the original book. I cried worse with the book than I do on the cartoon. I did, though. I had the original book. It wasn't Walt Disney's book. It was the real author. And I cried. But anyway, one of these times when I do my live stream, any of you who joins me, it would be cool. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. It'd be, I would love for everybody to give a count of how many subs you have managed to gain just on my live stream alone. I noticed, like, Brian, he suffered for a long time, Rogue did, and then because of CMWB72, is it, Brian? And Redneck, they really got him boosted up, and now his sub count is just flying through the roof. Yep, good old Snow White. Man, these were such good old movies. Yeah, you have. You've gotten way double from what you had when you were struggling. Way over double. So yeah, it's an awesome thing supporting everybody. Yeah, when values were real, you know? When there was real morals and the family could join together and watch. How many enjoyed Old Yeller and cried? Me? Yeah, I like the Three Stooges too. I don't know why. Yeah, I do though. Mum's the word, Mark. You hear that, everybody? Shh. No, seriously, I promise I won't tell anybody, Mark, I promise. Well, they are classics. He's absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Can't help but love the old dog. Oh. Now, I've not watched that. I have not watched that one. Oh, The Yearling. You know what? You can kind of tell what man he was just from his show. How hateful he was with his brother and his friend. I always felt sorry for Curly. Yes. Oh, who is that? Shoot. Gregory Peck. The Girl, the Glass Doll, and the Rail. I'm not remembering that one, I'm afraid. Make sure I've got... Yep, I'm keeping up. Alrighty. Well, thank you. I'm actually a little awkward at it, quite frankly. Thank you very much, Brights. I appreciate you guys, I do. Thank you, Arts. I will be sure to make sure I've got you written down so I can go over to your channel when I'm finished with this. So I'm not going to be missing you. Well, thanks. The first time I tried a live stream, nobody came on. I held it for 10 minutes and not a soul showed up. Then second time I held one, I actually got 3 people. All right. Yeah, there's 2 7 o'clocks coming up. I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to leave this on. Leave my internet on so I can catch you and Gonzo. At least give you a few minutes a piece. I tell you what though, Mark, you might want to try doing it more often because it really does help with the view time. Okay, thank you, Arts. Thank you, Brights. For me, myself, VH1 and MTV, I'm not into either one of them. But I do have to admit, I really did like the 80s songs pretty good. Oh, well, if that's nothing really to you, then, you know, you don't have to worry about it. You just enjoy putting your videos, vlogs, and whatever. Which I still do have to go over and check out what and all you've got, so I'll be sure and do that. For me, though, I'm actually doing YouTube to start a career. So for me, it's very vital for me to get this. But that's okay. That's okay. I can split the both of you up. I was a kid in the 80s. I never could do skateboarding. Hey, don't worry about it, you two. I mean, I don't know how anybody else is going to do it, but I can definitely give the both of you some time before I take my internet off. Oh, boy. Well, 20 minutes is good. I'll take it. Well, you know, for me it's a combination, Mark. Not only making it as a career, but to make friends. And that's what YouTube is doing for me. I'm making friends, but I'm also building myself up. Where I enjoy making videos so much, it's like second nature to me. Yeah, I like trivia too, especially if it's about subjects I know. It really is. It's very nice. I've grown pretty close to a lot of people here. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. You're doing awesome too, though. I love yours. I always look forward to when you've got another one posted. Yep, I sure do. One gave me a real good shock. I didn't even see it. And the viewer said, "There was a snake by your foot." Okay, well, I should be able to do that. I shouldn't have a problem with that, especially as long as it's the 80s songs, because I'm no good on the 90s. I should be able to guess some of the 80s. I used to be good at Name That Tune. Used to. Back when. Or at least enjoyed watching it. Shit, I bet Melanie would really get it. If she goes on the stream, she'll really get it. She sings those mule songs like she's known them. You don't even use the lyrics, do you, Melanie? It don't look like you do anyway. It doesn't look like it. I knew it. I knew it. You know you listen to too much music when you don't need the lyrics. I knew it. I have to have the lyrics. I learn songs fast. I didn't watch that show very much. I didn't watch that one with Bill Bixby, but I did watch The Incredible Hulk a lot. That was like one of my favorite with Bill Bixby. I've got a bothersome gnat. But yeah, I love music myself. Nope. I don't know. I liked him when he was mad. At least in the show I did. Now that, no, I wouldn't be able to guess the singer for sure. I do better with guessing the title of the song. Brady Bunch was okay, but I preferred the Partridge Family. Didn't get to watch Partridge Family that much, though. Brady Bunch was always on. I tell you what, I got to see a behind the scenes where Lou had to sit in that chair and get painted up. I can picture that, Brian. But no, I liked the Dukes of Hazzard too. And forget the movie. They didn't even come close to hitting the show. They really didn't. He is. I love Lou Ferrigno. I do. He is so cool. Yep, it sure did. I mean, they were so far-fetched from what the show was all about. They missed the boat completely. And you know, Jessica, she's a great actress, and bless her heart, she shouldn't have been on it. I do too. There's very few newer shows that's even worth watching anymore. The older ones had real value to them. They would talk about a subject that was real life. That was a corny one. I never liked Andy Griffith. And I never heard of The Good Doctor. Uh, Now for me, I am a major Marvel character fan. I love the X-Men and the Hulk, and Spider-Man's pretty cool. He's not my favorite. But all right. Yeah, Spider-Man's okay. Dick Van Dyke, he was okay. I didn't care for his namesake show. I didn't care for it too much. Oh, okay. I'd say that's a very interesting show. I loved Fantasy Island now. I did. Love Boat, not so much, but Fantasy Island, definitely. All right, Brights, enjoy dinner. Now, yeah, I enjoyed Ghostbusters. Now, for the DC characters, the only ones I like is actually, I'm not into comics either, Melanie. I used to watch the cartoons on Saturdays. I loved the cartoons as a kid growing up. Like Spider-Man and his amazing friends. But for the DC characters, I prefer. Yep, I prefer Superman and Wonder Woman. I hate Batman. Then for the Marvel, my favorite are absolutely X-Men. I watched The Hobbit one time. I've never watched Lord of the Rings, though. And now, we borrowed the Justice League cartoon from the library once my son was into that. Harry Potter, I've never watched that. The Wild Kingdom was awesome. In the world of Disney, all those good little things that they would throw up. Mom, the way that she worked, like on Saturday morning, me and my brother was allowed to watch cartoons until noon when they would go off to the news, and then we had to do housework. Now, I did enjoy Wonder Twins. I did enjoy the Wonder Twins. Those were cool. I do too. I do too. I don't think the cartoons are ever going to come out of me. I still love cartoons. Now, talking more about modern time, who has watched SpongeBob? Because I love SpongeBob now. The only Deadpool I've seen is the one in the movie. I really don't know anything about Deadpool. Yep, I remember. Space Ghost. No, never heard of that one. Dr. Paul, it went blank on me. Paul Bauer. Bauer. I can get tongue-tied on that last name. No, I never even heard of that one. Yeah, but there's still a very wide span fanfare for SpongeBob. They've changed a whole lot of the formula, though, and I don't think that the newer cartoons are as good as the older ones. Never heard of Hatchie Malachi. Who used to watch the Friday Night Chiller and the Saturday Night Chiller? Uh, okay. I am trying so desperately to get this to stay up. So you've got to see my puzzle book. I did. I watched Tales from the Crypt. They showed a whole lot of those real good oldies. Yep, I loved Woody Woodpecker. Tom and Jerry's okay too. Dog. The Twilight Zone was weird. But now, out of the Twilight Zone, I actually preferred the Night Gallery better. Yep. Yep. Now, I remember, we always, in the older days, we had to actually go up to the television and turn that dial. I just thought that was a better version of the Twilight Zone, honestly, in my own preference. Yeah, I used to go roller skating. I miss that too. Alrighty. It was great you being here, Gonzo. Thank you. Yes. And now, Sound of Music that will never get old. Never. And I love Julie Andrews. Well, that's neat. We had a real little television, and it was black and white. And then on our bigger television, because Dad had antenna running up the hillside, the old-fashioned copper antennas, and we only had 3 channels: NBC, ABC, and CBS. All right, Melanie, thank you so much. Love you, woman. She's a very fine woman. She really is. I admire her. And I love her singing. Oh my goodness, that woman can hold a tune. I love Mary Poppins. I love Sound of Music. Uh, yeah, Mom would, boy, I'm down to just one. Wow. Okay. Anyway, like I had to do the dinner dishes, and then I was allowed to watch TV with everyone else until 10:30. My brother had to go to bed at 10. Yep, it might just be you and I. At least my counter's showing just one. Everybody dropped off like flies. Okay, it shows now I've got 2. Hi, Kentucky girl. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't know if you ever got to find out, but I lived in Kentucky. Yep, and it shows here that I've got a 3rd one too. Oh, good, Brian. I was hoping you hadn't left me yet. Yep, I moved to Kentucky in 1980. I was 8 years old. And I left Kentucky at the age of 42 and moved here into Texas. So what part of Kentucky do you live? Irvin, Kentucky. I've heard of it, but to my knowledge, I've never even been there. Now, we was talking about favorite shows, especially old ones. So what's your favorite old one that you remember? Riz coming up with some pretty good ones. Lexington is huge, and it is such a busy place. My dad worked at a cement plant, and he had gotten some shrapnel into his eye from welding, and they took him to Lexington to the hospital to surgically remove it. At the time, I was pregnant with my first child. Me? I had a good Atari. Enjoyed it too. Well, that was a good excuse to go to the friend's house. I never watched it, so I don't know who shot him. Now, I had played tank. I might have tried Pong. We had Haunted House, Space Invaders, 500 pole position, or no, let's see, Indy 500 pole position, which my brother was good at both. Bowling. Oh, you're a Marine. Cool. And my brother served for 2 years, and he was put on given health discharge. I loved asteroids. I did. And on the bowling, I got to the point that I could bowl a strike every time. I knew the right point to hit it. Huh. Yes, absolutely. Now, my brother, he didn't get to go out into action, but he definitely did serve 2 years. And he says he's still a Marine. So the motto's true, isn't it? Once a Marine, always a Marine? Because that's what he said. I mean, even though he's no longer in the service itself, he still holds himself proudly as one. Matter of fact, he works on his last base where he last served at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. He works there now driving the school bus. How about that Missile Command? Who got to play Missile Command? I got decent on that one too, on Missile Command. Oh, so you was stationed at Camp Lejeune? I believe my brother loves that base. I got pretty good on it. I mean, I never aced it, but I was pretty good on it and I enjoyed it. The Missile Command. Did anybody ever play the Haunted House? Frogger. Yeah, I was no good at Frogger. So you definitely got around, Mark. Let's see, there was another one. Stampede. Donkey Kong was cool. I never did try the jousting. Wow, you really did get around. It was. And even though the Mario Brother video game is supposedly after the Donkey Kong, it has nothing to do with Donkey Kong. Yeah, I never did try Joust. I never even heard of it. You know, I don't remember how much Mom paid for ours. I think we might have had about 25, 30 cartridges, but I don't remember what Mom paid. That was so long ago. I think I might have saw somebody else play it, but I never tried it myself. Back in the day, quite a few people owned an Atari, so I got to see other games being played, but I really never got to play them myself. We didn't have all of them. Yeah. Well, I understand that. But those arcades, they're okay. Aside from eating up the quarters, though. Well, welcome back. Glad you're back. Yeah, like, okay, which was your favorite, Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man? I'd say they had a lot of them. No judge here. I know, like, I played a lot of regular Pac-Man, and then when I first tried Miss Pac-Man, I liked the colors better, the better graphics. Then when I tried to play regular Pac-Man again, it wasn't the same. So I actually ended up preferring Miss Pac-Man in the end. Now, me and Rogue is 71. Well, what year are you, Mark? Well, hi, Mods Videos. Glad you could join. Class of 78. Wow. 7 years old. Wow. Well, I won't bother to do the math. I graduated 90. I'm glad you're here. Hope you can stay a little bit, which I'm not going to be staying all that much longer. I've still got to finish up packing and hopefully catch somebody's live stream. Brights is on a live stream and so is Gonzo, and I'd like to try to catch both of them, at least give them a few minutes. Okay. Hey, everybody's got to take a minute sometime or another. So CM, her name is Candace Bryan. It makes it easier to know her by name. That way I'm not calling her by her channel name. She's a pretty awesome woman. And sounds like YouTube's becoming an item. That's awesome. Always feels better, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to give this about 10 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to be wrapping it up. Oh, well, that'll be nice. That'll be real nice. My husband predicted you two might be married in a year. That was just my husband. He kept commenting, and it said, sounds like Rug really likes that Candace woman. I said, yeah, it seems like she's got mutual feelings for him too. I said, I think it's cool. Yeah, I hope it's good for you too, Brian. I really do. I really do. Shoot, me and my husband, we met online. I was in Kentucky and he is here in Texas, and Well, awesome. Congratulations. She said it's awesome to be upbeat like that. But yeah, me and my husband, like, we was on this weight loss site, and we was on the same team, and it just kind of went from there. 4 months into talking to one another, we was deciding for him to come and get me, and he came and got me in August of 14, and that was that. Nice. That's nice. It's amazing how we meet our mate. Really is. Now, for me and my husband, like, we've known each other now for 4 years, but I had my ups and downs where I had left Kentucky, where I was with my children, and they didn't want to come here with me. They didn't want to come to Texas with me. They wanted to stay behind with their dad. And so I was up and down about being here with my now husband and going back to Kentucky and being there. I struggled with it for the 4 years, but made my permanent choice to just be here. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mark. Well, for me, like, I always had a problem with online. No, 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 no. It's no problem, Mark. Everybody's got their preferences anyway. A lot of people wouldn't want to live here. But no offense. I'm not a native here anyway. I'm a native of Ohio. I'm a Buckeye. But anyway, I always had a problem with people meeting people online because you don't know who you're meeting. You can trust them or not. So I tell my husband, me and him both was very blessed that neither one of us was axe murderers. But yeah, Brian, I hope everything turns out great for you and Candace. I do. She might be just the person that you need, someone that you can explore with and enjoy life with, working together, doing your YouTube channels, supporting one another, lifting each other up. That might just be what you need. You two end up helping each other out more than anything. And she said you make her feel young. That's good. Aw, bless your heart, Kentucky girl. Boy, I wish this would stay on. Now, that's one thing that I extremely miss is being in Kentucky around the hills, because I used to enjoy climbing them. And me and my ex, we would always go what we called herbing, which was digging roots, and we would sell them. But that was fun. But here I live in the city and I'm surrounded by cement and buildings, and I miss the woods and the hills and stuff. I think that's one reason why I enjoy doing the parks around here, because they're tracks, dirt tracks and wooded areas, and it kind of at least makes me feel a little bit like I'm home. I've been to the ocean a few times. Well, hello, Haunted Gaming Channel. I'm doing awesome. How about you? Haven't left me yet, have you, Brian? Good. Oh, no. Well, that's a fine time to be without a car. Well, hopefully she'll get away back home soon. Or something. Good. I miss you when you're gone, Brian. I love you being on my chats. I went to Galveston, to the Galveston Bay, and the water is muddy close to the bay area, but it's still beautiful. Oh, okay. So you'd been trying to catch my live stream? I'm glad you was finally able to catch it. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's understandable if you're having to do that. I kind of got myself a little computer set up here. I do my live streams here on the tablet. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And that's YouTube, though. That's like the way I've got it set up. I've got notifications, so it comes up on my email, but it doesn't pop up on my notification list on the YouTube itself. It's crazy. But anyway, I do my live stream here on my tablet, and then I've got my regular cell phone, and then I've got my video phone. Yeah, YouTube's screwy. It is. It's YouTube. It fails to get the signal or something or whatever its darn problem is. I mean, when somebody subscribes and they hit the bell, they expect to get that. We want to know what's going on so that we can go check it out. I ended up having to go onto my email one day because I never did get the notification, and I ended up having to support through my emails. Yeah, which is crazy because every channel starts small. Every one of them. These big rigs that's in the millions now, they started out with 1 and 100. So, YouTube's got to give us some slack and give us a chance to grow. I think that's a reason why that there's so many of support groups going on now. Well, that's fine. That is fine. I'll have to keep checking. Hi, Nikki. I'm glad you joined. Yeah, I'll have to, I've been wanting to check yours out anyway. I like your title, Haunted Gaming, so I'm still yet to check your videos out. Where I keep subscribing to everybody, it is so hard for me to get on every one of them. I'm trying to watch at least one of everybody. No, but I am going to have to go check that out for sure. I've got a whole lot that I got to catch up on today. Now I'm taken off my internet tonight so that I can switch it over to the new appointment, to the new apartment tomorrow. Well, I'll definitely be checking out, seeing what you're into. But yeah, there's not going to be any live streaming tomorrow. All right, I'll be sure and look then, Arch. Thank you. Ah, that's ornery. Hey, I tell you what, we don't need drama. I mean, we're here to support one another and enjoy one another's videos and stuff. No drama. We don't need drama. We just had drama earlier today. It was enough for me. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. People's out there just trying to make trouble. Now, I hadn't had any moderators, and I had to set a few. Somebody came on, and oh my goodness, they were talking so ugly, getting hateful and disrespectful. So I set some moderators up, and they got him out of here. I mean, that was crazy. And I don't do things like that. I do my live streams for people to come on and make friends with one another. Yeah, we don't want none of that riffraff, do we, Brian? I mean, even when you're drunk, you behave. And I appreciate that. I love you, boy. I do. You mean something to me, Brian. You really do. I look for your videos just as much as I do most anybody else. I always look forward to another one that you post. Awesome. I got to your heart today, not your drunk brain. I got it. But yeah, and I love each and everybody who's subscribed to me and I'm subscribed to. Every one of you mean something to me. But there's just something about a rogue here. He, I don't know, he tugged at my heartstring the very first time I watched his video. And I've been hooked on his videos ever since. And when he started showing his face and talking for his videos, that like put the screw down on the lid. That was it. All right. Not much further. Another 300. You got it, girl. Awesome. They'll come and go in no time. Thank you, Brian. Yeah. I attempted 2 games and nobody watched, so I thought, okay, forget that. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. That's what my live streams is all about. I mean, I'm not a talker, but I love listening in and being a support. So instead of having a subject matter for my live stream, I rather open up the door, let people come in and get to meet one another and support one another. And it's become a success. People's growing by coming here. So I'm just another connective branch along with everybody else that does the live streams and allow people to support one another. And it is such an awesome thing to see people say, I support you, I support you, I support you. I love it because I know these people are growing who's supporting one another. And that means something to me. It might as well be me. Yeah, I mean, I want to grow very much. YouTube is a part of my career. I have chosen to make it a career, but I think the greatest joy is seeing other people grow. That is my greatest joy. I have watched Rogue grow from 65 supporters to now almost to 300. And that means something to me. To see people grow like that. It's awesome. I love it. I love seeing people grow. And I look for every one of us to be a huge success. Thank you. And we're looking for a big December birthday gift, aren't we, Brian? You, me, and Melanie, 1,000. That's what our birthday gift is, 1,000. That's what I'm looking for, 1K. It would be such an awesome birthday gift, it would. You get your gift before me and Melanie, though, Brian. You get yours before Christmas. Man, yours is a combination Christmas birthday gift. We got to get you there, man. We got to get you there. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. This has been a very, very awesome. Yeah, I'm getting ready to close it up anyway. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate you. It has been so fun talking to you. But yeah, I'm getting ready to close this up. I was just getting ready to say, time flies when you're having fun. This has been an awesome live stream. And once again, I'm reminding everybody there won't be a live stream tomorrow, but next Saturday at 3:30 Central. Next Saturday, 3:30 Central, Sunday, 4:30 Central, and Monday, 3:30 Central, next weekend. You too, Arts. I'm going to be sure and go check out your channel and the comment that you left. All right, Brian. Have a great evening, y'all. Love yous. Thank you so much.